Back to another episode of the Glory Hunter series with Northern Districts. Obviously, we had the first game with Northern Districts of the season, which we indeed won, but we've had struggled since then. We defeated Tiger convincingly. We've had three draws. Let's take a look at some of those results. We were bowled out for 420 against Auckland here with Mariru 116. Good support from Hardwick and Hill, and Murray and Burrows getting some quick fire cameos towards the end. We batted pretty quickly there. We're batting over 5 runs and over, which I was pretty pleased about. Uh, some good performances with the ball there from Rafferty, 2 for 62, 2 for 20 for Hadley, and 2 for 57 for Boone. In response, they got 527, Hanlon 173, Osterfield 100, for the key men of that innings. And their partnerships throughout there, our bowling attack did struggle quite significantly to bowl them out. We got to the 336 for 9 with 100 to Fellas, 88 to Hardwick there. Aston 4 for 134, 3 for 96 for Artie Ashok. We had a pretty dull game. That one against Canterbury, they got through to 271. Dobson 107, 50s to Chester and Turner. Thought we were tidy enough with the ball. We were very economical. Hanson, Bennett, and Burrows all picking up 3 wickets apiece. In response, we got to 343. Fellas with another 100, in very good form at the moment. 12 fours and 6 in his innings. Gordon, 161, a brilliant knot from them there. They were looking likely to take the game away from him, but apart from those two, no one else got much more runs. We needed another 50 or 60 there to blow out the thing there. And Will O'Rourke with 8 for 98 with his best ever figures in innings. And what a career he has had. 411 test match wickets. 217 one-day international wickets and 77 in his career. But that's a pretty impressive performance from Will O'Rourke. They got through to 285 for 9 with Dobson 127. Erie 48 at the top, Spearman 47. 6 for 107 for Hanson, was quite good with the ball. And they didn't have much time to really do much to us there. Central Districts we drew with next. We bowled them out for 204, which was a really good performance. Everyone come in. Thompson was on debut, 1 for 42, the youngster getting a bit of a run. But yeah, the tidy bowling of Bennett and Burrows going less than 2 and over were outstanding. 3 for 43 and 3 for 34 respectively. We got through to 347. It was very much carried the whole innings by Mariru, 131. 50 for Wilkinson down below. Got us to a really competitive score. They shared the wickets between Stoddard and Maffei. But yeah, they batted brilliantly in the second dig. 453 for 7. That big partnership between Porter and Blake. When they were 54 for 3, I thought we're in complete control of the game. But yeah, these two come together, just took the game completely away from us. 572 for Wilkinson. Bowled tirelessly for that effort there. And we scrambled to a draw. I thought we were going to lose this game. There was about 40 minutes to bat with 1 wicket. And Thompson and Bennett, Burrows and Bennett snuck us home there with the draw. So where does that put us in the standings at the moment? That puts us in 3rd place. We've probably got to win probably 3 of the last 4 games to probably have any chance of winning. We're probably going to have to hope Canterbury drop a few games, maybe Otago as well. But that's not the focus of today's video. We've got 3 one-day cup games. The first against Otago. We have selected a pretty interesting team for this game. Maria will be captain. Opening with Lynn, Wilcox, Fellas, Baker, Hardwick, 2 keepers, but Baker with an average 62 with a good strike rate. You can't deny. Hardwick's a wee bit slow with the strike rate, but good average. But yeah, got some good mix of players here, and yeah, we're just hoping that we can put a performance together that gets us off to a good start in this competition. Let's play pretty well. We have been asked to bowl first. We're going to have to pitch it up. It is overcast. Is it overcast the whole day? Yeah, it is. So we're just going to have to pitch it up, get in good areas. Challenge the batsman early on. And Robertson to Johnson. And that's a good delivery there to end Johnson there. Very good start with the ball. So we're just going to get it up there. 2 for 1 after 1 over. And we've got the left-handed Joey Marshall in. Very good averages. Some of these averages in the New Zealand competition are unreal. Robertson in a very, very good spell of bowling. Getting a bit of hoop, bit of outswing there, and he gets the wicket of Marshall for 7. Bennett, hopefully Bennett can party a wee bit. Bowling's been really good the first 10, 38 for 2 after 10 overs. So we've got the 2 all-rounders that we can sort of bowl here. I'm going to bring Murray in. We're just going to try to get a good line and length going now. We can put the field out a wee bit. Right, Burrows into the attack. All is in. And they've been very much attacking them. Keller and Todd have really got settled in now. So the good fight back from the Otago batsman here. 4 fours and a 6 to Keller and 4 boundaries to Todd. Greenwood now. We're going to go round the wicket here. We're going to hopefully get some extraction out of the pitch because it is saying it's turning a wee bit. So that's what I'm hoping happen here. Greenwood can get amongst it here. Burrows out of the attack. I am going to bring Robertson back for a couple of overs, and he's just going to attack the stumps. Again, we will alter the pitch a little bit. We are going to go round the wicket there as well. Yeah, desperately just need another breakthrough just to halt this Otago momentum that they've managed to pick up. And a highlight here, Greenwood to Keller now, and it's pitched up, and Keller is gone. So desperately need a wicket. Otago have fought their way out of a bad position here. They're still a reasonable amount. 2 for 24 from 7 for Robertson. We are going to rotate and bring Bennett back early. So this is a very interesting move. We want to open up the game up for ourselves at one end. Rovers 1 for 30. They have really targeted our other bowlers. Todd just bring up 50. Thomas off to a good start, 22 off 17. We're going to have to bring back our 2 all-rounders. Bowl a lot through the middle here. Lack of a 6 bowling option may hurt us here as well. Accurate and what we do. 156 for 3 after 28 overs. This is a very, very ominous score at the moment. Desperately just need a strike again, just to halt Otago's progress again. Round the wicket. Pitch that up round the wicket to Todd, who likes the back foot. 175 for 3. This is brilliant batting from Otago. They have really come together after that really shaky start. Their opening bowlers were brilliant there. The bowlers have not been so good, but been really targeted there. Greenwood to Thomas. And finally a wicket. 182 for 4. Just in the key period of the game too, when they were starting to up the rate. Well, Todd's been around a long time. Has actually played for New Zealand as well, and they're reasonable career stats too. Get through the other options here. They are 199 for 4 after 36 overs, looking well in excess of 300. Cranshaw has hit it to the fielder, and Cranshaw will be departing for 15 off 20 deliveries. Got Mitchell Hay in now, the veteran. Probably end up playing a lot more games in New Zealand than that in his actual in real life career, but some good stats and good numbers there. Murray's come back and bowled beautifully here. He's got the key wicket of Todd, and just the last 10 overs of Otago looking a bit shaky now. He's gone for 98. Get over. We are going to get through the Greenwood. Oh. That's a big expensive over. They've really taken a liking there. Koenig, a few 6s in that over. We're going to bring Robertson back from one end. Fielder's out. Downwards. We'll get through the Greenwood overs. Looking like a mighty score. 31 off 10 for Koenig. Done a really good job to swing the game in their favour. 3 off 13. That's a devastating. We cameo here. We're just going to try and defend what we can. Burrows has got the dangerous Koenig out. Up 33. Brings Chris Clark in. It's been around a long time. He's played for New Zealand as well. And again, a bit of a fight back from the bowlers. So they have fought back. They've had periods where Otago have dominated, and then periods where we've got back into it. So commendable. Robertson back. Robertson has been pick of the bowlers today, 2 for 32. Covering and making sure we have the extra man out as well. $302 for 8. It's a good competitive score here. Hay has done a reasonable job at the back end here. Burrows. Wicket to Cullen for 11. And 2 for 69 off Burrows as well. 305 for 9. A very good competitive score. A lot of contributions in that innings. It's a score that will be quite hard to chase down. The game's around the ground. 239 all out Canterbury and 273 all out Wellington. Donovan bringing up a big 100 there in his career. Yeah, Reese Merrier and Dominic Glynn are going to have to go about this chase and getting ourselves to a good start in this one-day cup. Someone to get a big 100. We can let the rate drift a wee bit out of control. It's just having wickets in hand where we can launch. That's a good shot from Mariru. That is 4. A lot of batting in this inning, in this team. 19 without loss after 3 overs. It's been just a nice positive start. Rocks off the back foot, a back foot punch, 4 runs. Hit that pretty well, and that is a nice, delightful boundary from Mariru. Without loss after 7 overs. Very positive about what we're doing here. We started a bit better than Otago anyway. They were 38 for 2 after 10. And they really fought back well. They had some good partnerships in their innings, so we've got still a bit of work to do. I'm very happy with the start, though. All 37 from Rary, 17 off 23 for Lynn. Make sure we just stay in the game. Stay in the fight. That's a good shot. Backed up nicely. That is 4. It's drifting onto the pads there and being punished. 71 without loss. Oh, Marrero gets away with that. The keeper had to make a lot of ground up there and has not got there, unfortunately. Spin into the thing being reduced to 39 overs. The target is 253. Okay, so we have to pick up the scoring rate a little bit. Have to see what Duckworth Lewis score is. That is required. It's probably favoured them a little bit. Our score is 53, so we're just going to monitor that. I'm just going to be making sure we stay well ahead of that. Beautiful shot from Mariru. That is 4. I'm just making sure we're ahead just in case it pours down again. Beautiful drive down the ground. 96 without loss. A 100-run partnership between these two has been brought up. So they've come back after the rain delay and have done a pretty commendable job. 85, the pass score. It's closing up the pass score a little bit. Make sure we're still well in control of the situation. Mariru has been dismissed for 70, and the Duckworth Lewis is now up to 104, so it's pretty close. Now it's pretty much even. And we've still got to score a lot of runs in these next few overs. Let's make sure we get ahead with the rates. Certainly favoured Otago there, that rain delay. That's for sure. 133 at 9.5 and over. Still got plenty of wickets in hand. But yeah, we're just going to start going for it a wee bit more. And this is where the mistakes will potentially come in. How good are our batsmen under pressure? We're going to be finding out. That pretty well. And we've at least got the runs required after that misfield. Pretty well, and that's a good start there. We've got to put pressure back on the bowlers. We just need a couple of significant overs, get that run rate down again. That's hit delightfully away for 2 boundaries in the over so far from Wilcox, and we got 10 off the over there, so we've got what we needed off the over. Good. 48 for Lynn. Can he bring up a half century? He will bring up his half century. 75 deliveries. He was an anchor at the start of the innings, though, but he has decided to pick up the run rate a little bit, which is good. Oh, we got away with that. Got wickets in hand for the launch anyway. That's exactly what we need. Good batsmen with good strike rates. That will definitely be a factor in this innings. Six off the over. Can this be another boundary? Outside the line. Outside the line. That's probably saved us here. 100 off the last 10 overs. And the Duckworth Lewis says we require to be at 150. But yeah, the next 10 overs are going to be crucial. Need to really put some pressure on the Otago bowlers. Got to get that under 10s. 9 wickets in hand. That's safe. That's just manoeuvred past the fielder. Needs to go for a boundary. It has found the fence. 10 off the over. Cranshaw releases the pressure a little bit. 163 for 1. Start the over, but it's 4. Couple boundaries at least off the over here. It's a good over. 6 off the over. 10.5 and over required. Going to target Cranshaw. Just going to have to risk taking a few more wickets. That could be out. It will be out. So the pressure is told. 67. We are going to bring someone with a bit of a strike rate in. No, won't be Greenwoods. Murray will come in. Murray's going to come in, and we're going to ask Murray to go from it from the get-go. Did that pretty well. That is 4. That's all the way for 6. That is a much-needed boundary. 30 out of 27. He got enough on that. I think he has. I think he's got that over. No, he's been dropped. I thought that was going for 6, but no, it's been dropped on the boundary. Murray's come in, taken a few chances. 2 boundaries, 2 dicey boundaries, but we'll take them. Hit that more convincingly, and that's a good stroke. Gone, but he's got the intent going for the team. He's gone for 14 off 6. Struggling with strike rates. Baker will come in now. Get himself in a little bit. Wilcox is trying to guide this chase a wee bit here, but he's got to score very quickly. A good stroke. Back-to-back boundaries. That is not a delivery you want to be doing to Baker there. Full toss boundary. Bucks it round. That ends up being another good over for the Northern District side. 210 for 3. 43 at 8.6. Still got to aggressively go at this here. Some innovation, bring out some good strikers up the order. Like if we were chasing the full allotment, I would have just kept the batting order the same. Wicket gone. Baker outs. On for 10 off 6. Bring Fellis in, but he's going to have to quite aggressive. And he's done exactly that. It's just ended up being another good over. 2-2-4 for 4. 29 off 24 deliveries. Can't write anything off in this game. And that's a half century for Wilcox. Make sure we just get 7 or 8 and over. At the minimum. That pretty well. He's launched that all the way for 6, so that's a pressure reliever on this over. Everything else is a bonus. We'll take the fielder on again. Just gets it over the fielder. 4 more. Good day for the batsman from both teams. That's going to make its way to the fence too. So Northern Districts are in command in this game now. And they need 9 off 12. Don't want any drama. Just want it to end this over. And it hasn't. We need 2 off 6. And that is a good win for Northern Districts. A tricky chase in the end. The rain delay kind of put us under a bit of pressure, but we have delivered. Good cameos there, some good shuffling of the batting order. Fellis defying his career strike rate. That strike rate is just so bad for one-day internationals, to be honest. But yeah, we've done the job. Got our first win of the season. Results around the grounds. And Canterbury getting a good win there too. So 4 points there. We want to get in the top 3 to... The Plastics game will be against Canterbury. We will give some training to someone as well. Might be Greenwood that we go for. Extra technique. But our next game will be against them. We'll just reshuffle the order back to what it was. I felt we were just lacking another bowler in that situation too. 2 all-rounders are a bit dicey. I think we have to play an extra bowler. How good has Melly been in form? He hasn't been really in form. King been in reasonable form. And Pacer's 20. Go for the reliable Wilkinson. I'm gonna have a couple of spinners in the team. Let's go for the longer tail. We're going to rely on our batting anyway. Like, Wilkinson can bat anyway, commendably, if he had to. But yeah, Burrows out of the lineup. Burrows been solid throughout the campaign in patches, but yeah, just need a few more wickets out of Aaron Burrows there. Lynn did a good job at the front. Let's see how we go against the Canterbury team here. They've got still Zachary Fawkes. We've been asked to bowl for us again. We're going to pitch it up. It is overcast. It is suitable opening up. Robson was really good in the first 10 last time. Yeah, Bennett goes. Attacking the stumps as well. And, oh, that is a play and a miss. The wickets only. Got me too excited. We're looking off to see off the new ball here. And that is done a good job there, Robertson, and the wickets. On for 21. And out the attack, we're going to bring Murray in early. 42 for 1 after 10. Come back now. We'll drag the length back a little bit. We'll still attack those stumps. Murray's bowled incredibly well so far. 3 overs, 1 maiden, none for 5. It's the key. The key is just striking at key intervals. Been a bit too expensive. We are going to introduce Wilkinson into the attack. Wilkinson to come in and do a roll in the middle order for the middle part of the innings. Got a good bowling average. Good spell for Murray. None for 31 in his spell. We're going to get Greenwood going at one end too. We're just going to leg spinner, a decent field to bowl to. Variety in the attack. Canterbury going on nicely though. 94 for 1. Pitched up from Wilkinson. It's been skied, and Wilkinson will get a caught and bowled. 37 off 42 deliveries. Marston 33 off 61. Convert that into a good score. 117 for 2. Canterbury got a launching pad, and that has done enough there. Good bowling from Wilkinson. On for 48 off 76 deliveries. Really needed to kick on there. The spinner's just coming in and doing a roll here for Northern Districts. It's another good delivery. Darcy gone. Spin at both ends. The variance in attacks just been very good. Canterbury have slipped a wee bit here. Spearman. Then it's into the attack. 79 for 5. Chester taking the attacking here. We are going to attack with Robertson. This is just to try and open up an end. 179 for 5 after 34 overs. And the change of bowling has worked. That is exactly what we wanted. Very happy to say that that was a much needed wicket, because Chester was looking good. 51 of 38 deliveries, 8 boundaries in that innings. And it's a double strike. That has really hurt Canterbury going into the last 10 overs. Robertson leading from the front. Going to get Greenwood bowled out. Robertson out the attack now. We're going to get into Wilkinson's last few overs. Bowled reasonably well, 2 for 37. Yeah, that was a good spell of bowling there. We are going to go for Murray. Overs here. Field will get an extra fielder out now. Whitehead 30 off 34. Boxall 10 off 11. Bring back an attacking option again, which will be definitely the Robertson factor. We're going to have to update that again. $229 for 7. Whitehead can bat a little bit. His high score is 85. And we get the breakthrough. That is need in this last wee bit. Here, we're just going to try and keep the bowling random. Just need a breakthrough. I'm going to short a short pitch delivery tactic here. I miscalculated my overs here too. No, I haven't. I've got to get Bennett bowling that over. People guessing. 257 for 8. Boxall's done a good job. Bad over from Bennett. 267 for 8. Robertson find. Another wicket he can't. He's been very economical though. Got the wicket of Whitehead just when Canterbury needed a big over. Good innings though of 65, his 7th 50 in his career, and that is a decent over again. 280 for 9. Canterbury will be happy with that. They're in the game. Competitive enough game. Otago Auckland bowled out from 177. Good. And 85 all out. Central Districts have been field here. This is going to be a tricky chase. Fawkes had a pretty good career. Have to be careful. Predictor is showing that Canterbury are the favourites, but we've got to go about our business like we did last time. Try to get partnerships formed and have wickets in hand to launch at the back end. Really got to start the one-day cup pretty well and put ourselves in pole position to get one of those top 3 spaces, just so we can add to our Glory Hunter trophy cabinet. That lost us again, just a nice enough start from the 2 openers. Risky about the start. Misfield, you can't misfield in this game. 40 without loss after 7. It's been a quick enough start again. Couple quiet overs, but that doesn't matter. Terrible start to the over from Court. It's just taking the pressure off. 52 without loss after 10. 33 to Lynn. Mariru, 19 of 33. 3 hits. Put that well enough for 4. That's taking full advantage of the 3 hits. 9 without loss after 11. Just the low end full toss, and that's been taken away for 4 as well. 55 without loss after 12, so run rate's positive enough. Don't need to up it yet. Just monitoring things here. It's a couple of quiet overs again. Now that's been partially stopped, but still going the boundary. And the first wicket has fallen, but another good platform for the Northern District sides to work off. 49 of 48 for Lynn. And Wilcox will join Mariru there. All about being clinical in the run chase. For 1 in the 20th over. Just want to be around about that 5 and over just for the meantime. 96 for 1 after 20. 185 at 6.1 and over required. Mariru 38 of 63. 7 off 10 for Wilcox. The wickets in hand are always going to be key in these run chases. That is a dicey run, and that's going to be the ultimate demise of Wilcox. Listen now. And with a quick cameo last game, 97 for 2. Good tight bowling from the Canterbury team. And that's out as well. Mariru's gone 97 for 3 now. Rebuild required here now. Make sure that we are going to lose our way here. Making sure we keep up the run rates. Good bowling from Canterbury. They've really dried up the singles, the boundaries. Been a bit of a rebuild job that has had to be done. Right, is at 7 and over now. Still really gettable, the score. Ellis is taking the pressure off, so he's better than his strike rate suggests. Smashes another boundary. This is a big over. It's just taken a big chunk out of the score, and the run rate's gone down 0.5, just like that. Theory should be able to double your score after the 30th over. We are on track at the moment. Just 7 wickets in hand. Gonna have to have most of them going into the 40th. Been a good over from Boxall. Been pressure relieving that boundary though. 150 up. Okay, a bit unconventional, but the reverse sweep will net Baker a boundary. We're sweeping very well there. They have tried to cover that option, but it's been well hit into the gaps, and this is a pretty significant over now. But he's got the wicket, Whitehead. He's trapped Fellas in front. On for 34. Hardwicken now. And the spin is just stifling Northern District's run chase here. 33, it's Phil Murray and Hardwick now. They've got to do the bulk of the work. We position ourselves, give ourselves any opportunity to win this game. We've got to bat positively. We've got 5 wickets in hand. Good shot from Murray. That is got the down a wee bit. 6.6 and over. You can still take a game away from you, so got to look out here, Canterbury. It's a good re-ramp shot. That is 4. Well, that is 4 more. 195 for 5. That is hit into the crowd. That is a brilliant start the over for Northern Districts. Through these spinners have done a really good job for them, actually. Just put it in dangerous enough areas. Good over so far. Cracking over. 24 of 14 for Murray, 16 of 15 for Hardwick. A nice tight overs. It just swung it back to Canterbury's favour. One overs gone, 209 for 5. 8 and over required now. Back some of the tail-enders to get home. We're going to have to now. 210 for 6. Folks has got the wickets. Out for 27. Greenwood in now. It could be out as well. And the collapse is on, I think, now. Wilkinson. Hardwick's going to have to take the game on. Yep, we just lost our way a little bit. Just the pressure got into the batsman. Need a wee bit of a cameo. Don't want to lose badly. Net run rate does play a factor in these games. We'll to the back end of the competition. So just getting through as many overs as we can. Getting as close as we can. Hardwick's our last recognised batsman. He's going to have to really play a gem of an innings. Just reach short of the fielder there. .6 and over required. It's getting steeper every over. Gone. That is the last recognised batsman. On for 31. A lot of contributions today, but no one kicking on the big score. That's what's hurt, ultimately, the run chase. It's brilliantly stopped there. Well, 4 more. 233 for 9. Looking to bat out many. If we can get another 10, maybe, would be nice. That's going to be, then saying that, that's going to be out. We do lose here. We are bowled out for 234. Win for Canterbury by 46 runs. But pretty competitive game there for a while. We were in it when the partnerships were starting to form. But yeah, just wickets and clumps ultimately hurt us. Brilliant bowling. 4 for 42 from Folks. And that's a good win for Canterbury. So we're going to have to win the last game of the episode against Auckland. Our team, I was happy enough with the bowling. I thought the bowling was quite good. Pretty happy with that team in terms of balance there. So it's going to be that team again. They'll get a bit of a run. So we've just got to play good. We've got to win We've done all right chasing here. I do like the fact that overcast, we may be able to take advantage of the conditions. We have had success with the ball early on here. Finn Allen, 37 years of age, still running along. Those career stats would have to be a lot better if that was his in real life career. He's had good domestic stats one day, and 20 over stuff, a bit average. Hey, Norton. Anyone else in that team that's around? Nope. We'll focus on what we're doing. Bennett will take the stumps as well. Finn Allen has tried to launch that into the stands, and he has gone on for naught. Pretty happy with the start here, and that Osterfield has got a bit of a lead in the edge of court and bowled. Bennett's bowled beautifully so far. 2 for bowl these guys for just one more over, just to try and get that extra wicket. Try and keep under somewhat of pressure. We are going to introduce Wilkinson. Stump to stump line. Spinners were very successful bowling in tandem, so that's what we'll do. A wee bit of purchase for the spin. About the attack, Murray will come in, and yeah, we're just going to look to tidy up and end. 85 for 2 after 19. It's been a bit of a repair job. I forced a mistake. I am going to bring back Robertson, and we're just going to attack from this end for a couple of overs. That breakthrough. And Robertson has come in and got that wicket. These two are doing a good job. Hadley gone for 35 of 58. One boundary in that innings. He really noodled it round. Norton still on 68. At the attack, and we'll get some spin back in. And we may attack with the other Nemo very shortly. That had success early on, which was Bennett. But we have to get through some Murray overs. 10th stuff now. 138 for 3 after 28 overs. It's pretty even this game at the moment. Murray out the attack again. Just got to have enough rest. Key moment in the game. Norton was the anchor of this innings, and that is Wilkinson getting him out for 77. Got to get through that third, fourth, and fifth bowling option, and double strike here. 157 for 5. Skinner gone. Good delivery from Greenwoods. Rotate bowling as much as we can. Juggling acts. Roll Bennett in for some overs. He's coming into attack just with the intention of getting wicket. Even if he goes for 15, 16 runs, wicket's good here at the moment for us. And he has delivered. That is a good delivery. A bit of reverse swing maybe on offer there. Take that. Murray overs now. In a very dicey position of 178 for 6. And it's going to continue to attack. There is an opening up here, so we might bowl Bennett out. Got the wicket of Burns for 14. And Bennett has got a fifer. What a good delivery. Auckland's innings is just a wee bit in tatters. Bennett is continuing on. He's just found a length. 189 for 9. Now we attack. We hunt that last wicket like it's anything. And we keep the spinners to the very end. Might bowl one of them now. Just need Final breakthrough. 201 for 9. We need to wrap this up. Wilkinson to Rafferty. Pitched up, and that is out. That's a good bowling performance, led by Bennett. And that is an all-time record against Auckland for Northern District. 6 for 42, outstanding spell. His best bowling figures, his first 5 for Jack Bennett. Exactly what was needed. Crumbled a wee bit for them in the end. The last 5 wickets going for around about 41 runs. Yeah, we've got to chase this down. We've just got to be clinical. We've got to make sure we get 2 wins for the episode for today. It's 3-game special. Oh. Ball's doing a wee bit though. Auckland will want to dislodge this pair that have got Northern Districts off to reasonable starts every time. I think we've got the batting to chase down this personally. Pretty confident it's going to be the case. But for 4 more, that's a good stroke. Original to Lynn. And we've just got a 38 without loss. 2 without loss. Just after a reasonable start here. That is gone all the way for 6, and that's the third 50-run stand in a row. So that is 4 more. That is out. That is 67 for 1. Boundary. Out. Just got to keep on top of the rate. We're comfortably ahead. Got to get these away for 4 more. Again. $83 for 1. That is 7 for 1 now. $102 for 1. So this is another good partnership forming. Looks like we are going to get the win. Don't need to really take any chances in this innings. But the run rate, we're absolutely fine with run rate. Or more. 119 for 1. Boundary again. And a miss. The top order again has really delivered a good performance here for Northern Districts. One. Boundary. Pretty quiet last couple overs, but we don't need to take really out and out chances. And Lynn's gone. He will gone for 61. 49 for 2 on the 27th. Tear up the points. Gonna pick it up a wee bit. We want to get the bonus point here. I think we had to score 1.5 times quicker than what the opponent did. Might risk a couple wickets just to get that bonus point, which could add up to be quite a bit at the end of it. 5 for 2. To Wilcox. Right, against Will about the chase. Fellas, he will be going for 26 of 21, so good aggressive batting there. Against clear from the Northern District side now. They're looking to finish this off pretty quickly. Looked pretty well into the gap. That is 4. Or more. Just under 10 to get. Oh, it's a no ball. So he will be very annoyed about that. A misfield too, so the woes of Auckland will continue. That's a comfortable win for Northern Districts. Pretty happy with the chase, very clinical. And that is a bonus point win, I am pretty sure. Yeah, it is. That's a huge bonus point win too. Just gives us a wee bit of a clear lead over Otago, Central Districts, and Auckland there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode there. 3 games there, and the next episode will be an interesting one. So obviously we've got about a 20 over trophy that breaks up for that. So that's where you'll be joining us for those 3 games that are there against Wellington, Central Districts, and Wellington. So join us for that. Smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you next time for more Northern Districts cricket.